I absolutely can't believe that it is 2017. Wow. Um, Time really flies. Time has really been flying, it seems, since like year 2000. Like it's just been booming, going and going and going and going and going. Now, before I start with this review, I'd like to give a few shout outs because on my last review, I did a little rap moment um on my Love and Hip Hop New York review, and the song that I was rapping was Lil Kim. Well, Lil C's and Lil Kim with Crush on You, and they got that answer right. Many people did, so let me give those people a few shout outs. Um, just in no particular order. Miss Chocolate Divine, shouts out to you. Thank you, love. Let's see. Sugar Hill, shouts out to you. Portia Lester. Uh, let's see. Stephanie McNeil. Mm-hmm. Uh, and La 5 T Minute. LA 5 TMINUTE. So shouts out to all of y'all for answering, that little spit that I did last week in my last Love and Hip Hop New York review. Okay. Also you guys tell me what y'all did for New Year's and stuff. I went to Atlanta with my friends, and it was a fun time, interesting time. Yeah, very packed. Yeah, Atlanta, South Atlanta. Y'all feel me? All right. So this episode started off with where I left off last week when Yandy she was talking to Juju and Kim Bellas. And Yandy basically explained to the people that she is the ultimate scammer of the world. She basically said that because of the things that Mendices have done, that they told her it was like, look, if you legally marry Mendices, then you could possibly serve jail time for certain crimes, I guess, that he committed or whatever. Basically, if you're married to him, if shit go wrong, then since y'all are one, that you could somehow maybe possibly serve jail time. And she was just like, I was never gonna serve jail time for something I didn't commit and all this stuff. And she was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna put up with this. And I love Mendices, and to myself and Mendices and to God we are married, but no, we are not legally married. So Yandy, you done gooped us through this whole damn wedding process, had this big ass wedding, spent all this coins, and your ass ain't really married to Mendices. But most of us found this out like a while back. But it's just crazy. I'm just like, really, Yandy? But look how hard you coming at these baby mothers. All that is just for show. And clearly, just rubbing it in their face, oh, you're Mrs. Harris, you're Mrs. Harris, when you're really just Mrs. Smith. Like, just keep it real, mama. Oh, what? I was done. I was like, wow. I mean, I never put my trust and love in the Yandy anyway. But I'm just saying, I was just like, wow, really, Yandy? You tried it. From the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, you're a scammer. So a little later on in the episode, Yandy, she was watching old YouTube videos of Mendices talking about the kids. Who cares? And then all of a sudden, magically, the VH1 and the Mona Gods, Mendices called. And he was just like, hey, what's up? And all this kind of stuff. And last week or the week before that, Yandy got into it with Erica, Asim's baby mother. And no, Asim's mother, I meant. And she was just like, yeah, we got into it, and apparently Erica was gonna change the locks back because Yandy childish ass changed the locks. So Mendici was just like, yeah, she wasn't gonna call the police, and Yandy was just like, I was for sure, I was pretty much certain that her ass was gonna call the police, but she didn't call the police. I mean, anyway, she got the locks changed back. Like, Yandy, stop. Um, so Yandy also decided to tell Mendices that, you know what, I never signed the papers and sent them off to the people, dollars, the government. I never signed the marriage papers, and Mendices, acting like he didn't know that. It was just like, what? What you mean you never signed the papers? How the hell you gonna never sign the papers? Like the papers are the papers. You're not gonna sign the papers. And they started arguing over the phone, and Yandy was just like, "Are you serious? Every single money that I get, I drop right on back into the damn bank. Because I'd be damned if I give my money to the government and this and that, whatever. Scammer, 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 whammer, pammer. She's a fucking scammer. I'm done. Okay. So let's see. Cardi B, she meets up with Mariah Lynn. They're having a little conversation, getting their toes done or whatever. Mariah Lynn tells Cardi B about the whole Bianca situation, that Bianca took the whole bar up and just spilled it on top of her blue wig. Side note, Mariah Lynn, you look very pretty in your confessionals with your blonde hair. But when you're outside of your confessionals, if you don't have your natural hair, you look very, um, just no, wrong, cheap, like, artificial, extra ratchet, like for no reason. Just keep your hair blonde, and you're good. And keep your face beat, and you're good. Stop with these ratchet Compton wigs. Stop. Like you don't have to be all. She's so extra. Like you don't have to be all that just to fit in with the melanin people. You feel me? Stop. Y'all, is Mariah Lynn really Puerto Rican? I just don't believe it personally. She might be half Puerto Rican. I know her mom's white for sure. Now, if she gonna lie and tell us her mama's Puerto Rican, then I know she's on the same scamming list with Yandy. But it's all kind of colors and all races or whatever. I get that, but maybe it's her daddy that's the one that's Puerto Rican because her mama sure as hell ain't. Anyway, she talked about that, and Cardi B was just like, "Look, Ma, I just really, want you and Bianca to get it together so that we can be associates again." I died. I was just like, "Yes, God, Cardi B, let them know where y'all stand. That y'all hoes ain't really best friends. Y'all are associates." Mariah also tells her that she has but one thing that was interesting to me when they were talking about that, before I move on, that Cardi B was just like, you are kind of messy because you told that situation. We all know Mariah Lynn is messy because she told Scott, but I personally felt like Mariah Lynn was in the right in that situation. Bianca was wrong. Bianca was trash. She tried it. She was a bird. That's why she got bread thrown in her. She was wrong for that. She knew she knew for a fact that that guy had a girlfriend, so she let him push up on her, and she pushed back. So the whole situation, either way, all of them was completely wrong in my opinion. But whatever. So Cardi B was just like, yeah, you was messy and this and that. So it goes to show Cardi B and Bianca, they kind of have that same mindset. They really don't care if somebody has a significant other or not. If they want, they want what they want, and if they, they're gonna go out and get it. And I just don't believe in that kind of shit. But whatever. But I do still like Cardi B. I just don't agree with certain shit that she do. Like when she snatched Asia's terrible part up on her hair. I was like, come on, girl, busy yourself. How you gonna make it a good morning in America? Busy yourself. Okay, so anyway, Mariah Lynn, she tells Cardi B that she has her little sister staying with her, Veronica, and her nephew, which is her sister's baby. She's helped her, but Veronica is ungrateful and she's hateful, and they keep getting into it, almost end up in fights and all that kind of shit, just craziness. Cardi B also tells Mariah Lynn that, yeah, her little sister Hennessy, I love her, but she just so ratchet and yada yada. Basically Henny, what I get from Hennessy is that she wants to be like her sister Cardi B. So yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Just find your own identity, beloved. Okay, so Mariah Lynn and her talking, goofing the girls. That was pretty much it. Mariah Lynn, we actually see her sister later on in the episode. Um, Her sister definitely is mixed. And I don't know if the daddy is black or Latino or whatever. But I can tell they definitely are sisters because they almost have the exact same face. Her sister just has darker features than her. So I was just like, okay. So they're talking, shooting the shit. The sister put the baby up, and she was just like, Mom don't really like when we argue, and I really don't like when we argue either. And I just want us to be cool. I want us to get it together and be a family again, and just be one with the people. And she was just like, Okay. She started to cry. She was just like, you wasn't there. Apparently, Mariah and her little sister didn't grow up together, I guess. I guess they have different fathers, so they was just, off on their own thing. Mariah Lynn got to spend a little bit more time with her mother growing up because her mother was, I guess in and out of jail or whatever, and was on drugs and stuff. So they have different experiences growing up, and I guess as they got older they just ended up getting closer and everything. So good luck to both of them. We wish them the best, we really do. Okay, so let's see. Kim Bella, she meets up with she actually goes to New York Fashion Week, and Angela Simmons, which is apparently her friend. She invites her there, and Kim Bella takes Jay Adrian with her. Now Jay Adrian, as Snoop done put her ass out, and she went back to Chi-Town, but now she's back because she's thirsty and she wants her camera time. And she's back and trying to goop the kids. But she basically wants Snoop back, and she just feels terrible how everything happened, and that she really hurt Snoop, and she feels bad. So I was like, all right, whatever. Um, a little later on, Snoop and Adrian actually meet up together, and they actually have a pretty deep conversation. Jay Adrian starts to cry. She was just like, you know what, I'm sorry for everything and just how everything ended, and I really hurt you. Snoop said, let me lay hands on this heifer, and I'm gonna pray for her. So they actually had a cute little prayer session. Jay Adrian, she wants to help Snoop out with her Beautiful Minds, Dangerous Minds, Michelle Pfeiffer, Beautiful Gangsters, I believe that's the name of it. Beautiful Gangsters label thing. She always has one rapper, this guy from Baltimore that she knew for a long time, but Jay Adrian wants to help, I guess, recruit people for her label. So what Jay Adrian actually does is she goes out and gets Sophie Green. Y'all remember Sophie Green? She got into it, with Sophie Green over the whole strawberries that she was feeding Snoop. Um, and Sophie Green and Jay Adrian actually had a conversation. They're, I guess, cool now. So they go to Sophie Green's photo shoot, I guess, or video shoot. I don't know what the hell. It was like on top of a roof or whatever. Jay Adrian surprised Snoop with it. They both came together, and Sophie was doing her thing. So they both go and sit down, and it was funny because as soon as Jay Adrian and Snoop were talking, and as soon as Sophie came over, Adrian was just like, "Hey, best friend." I died. She's so damn fake. Jay Adrian is just trying to get a come up off of Snoop, and if she don't believe it, then hell, I won't lose no sleep about it. I really won't. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So apparently, Jay Adrian is doing everything she can to get back with Snoop. And if Snoop don't see that, then like I said, I ain't gonna lose no sleep. All right, so let's see what else happened, you guys. The Creep Squad. We have originally, okay, let me see. Okay, it was a pool table scene, and it was, I believe it was Rich Dollars and DJ Self, I believe. They were talking, and they was talking about Cisco and uh, him going behind DJ Self back, and trying to work with Mariah and do their thing, and that was just like really wrong and fucked up of him, and they was just like, nah, like you can't do that kind of shit. But anyway, Peter Guns, all the creeps meet up together. We got DJ Self, we got Peter Guns that came out of nowhere. We have Cisco, and we have Rich Dollars, and they all meet up to have a conversation. Now, apparently, there was something going on as to where Peter Guns was trying to get $10,000, and somehow or another Cisco blocked it. Some phone calls was made, just like, "Yo, don't give him that money. He don't deserve that money. He didn't help the United Negro College Fund. Don't give him that goddamn money." And I mean that. So he didn't get the money. Go and get the money. First you get the money, then you get the power. Okay. So but Cisco was basically just being a dick the whole entire time. Now DJ Self and Rich Dollars wasn't saying a word. Cisco tried to call out DJ Self, but he was paying him absolute complete dust. And so Peter Gunn's just like, look, Cisco, you my brother. Like, I got my 10th kid coming on the way with Tara and Amina, a mess, the fool, and I can't. Tara's actually gonna make an appearance on next week's episode. I hope those women get their lives together. I really do, because I can't, not anymore. So, Cisco, DJ, okay, all right. So Peter Guns, he was just like, "Look, you taking money out of my kid's mouth, and I don't appreciate this shit, and I don't appreciate you for that." And I'm pretty much like, "Yo, all I want is apology and $10,000 from you." So basically, Cisco. He reached in his damn pocket. He took out. He was just like, "Look, well, I got about 500 on me now." He was like, "Look, I give you this 500 now, and I give you the rest later, because I did kind of stop your money, but you're not gonna get an apology from me." So what Cisco said, he was real bold. Cisco got a nasty attitude. Cisco said, "Well, since you feeling all agitated and all aggressive, why don't you come out of my pocket and get the money?" So Peter Guns hopped his old ass over the table, and he get to get him, of course, security. So we'll see. But next week's episode, I see that they're actually, they're having a conversation. Peter's on this side of the car, Cisco's on this side of the car, or vice versa. From the camera. And they're talking, and Cisco was just like, "Look, I'm gonna meet you halfway if you still want to fight." So they clash, and maybe they got a few little rumble tumbles in. So we'll see next episode. So Cisco's losing it. They want Cisco out of the creep squad. And my question to you all is this: who gives a fuck about any of this? Creep squad, who cares? All y'all are old dusty ran through. Y'all done had anything and everybody. All y'all doing is taking um young girls' hopes and dreams. They think that they gonna get somewhere working with y'all, and they get nowhere but up the street and back to where they started. I can't. It's a goop. 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 Okay. Let's see. Oh, Remy. So Remy's so ungrateful, y'all. I like Remy mom, but she don't. I don't know. She's kind of ungrateful. She seemed like she'd be taking Papoose for granted or something. Y'all know Papoose is her manager, and she basically wants Papoose to not be her manager anymore because it's just too much. Because he's trying to manage himself, trying to manage her, trying to manage the kids, and do all that. And I guess maybe him being her husband and manager at the same time is too much. I mean, in a way, I understand that, but it's just the way that she does things. It's just like, okay, I mean, and the guy been asking for for a baby for the longest, but she don't want to give him a baby anymore. I think what Remy wants to do is just, do her for a minute, put out another album, and hope to God that it's successful. And if it is, then just keep going. But time is gonna fly just like that. Ain't nobody getting younger. Like, that man been good to you. I don't see anything wrong with it. Same thing with Quad on Married to Medicine. Okay, so she basically set up this whole little picnic thing for him, and she was just like, look, I basically brought somebody in. I done hired their ass already. He was like, you done hired somebody. He was like, yeah, because I basically, I still want you to be there and stuff, but you need help. So he was like, basically, you're firing me. She was like, no, I'm not firing you. You just need help, with certain things, somebody else to take over. So you're firing him, Remy. Like, girl, stop. Just come out with it and say it. And I honestly don't think she wants to have a kid anytime soon, really. So we'll see how that whole situation goes. But Papoose, he does everything Remy say. He's really supportive of his wife, which I love, and which is great on one hand. But is she as supportive of him and his endeavors? Because she seemed like she had an issue. Because y'all know Papoose is a rapper as well. It seemed like she had an issue with damn Papoose. She like found some lyrics or whatever. I'm trying to get this fro together. Like, she found some lyrics or whatever in his phone, that he was writing down. And she was just like, "Oh, so now you trying to be an artist too? How you gonna do that and be a manager and all?" Like, damn, Remy, that man that held you down while you was in jail for all them damn years. He can't write some little lyrics, a little whoop de whoop, a little deodorant, car keys, lotion, air freshener. That's what I get every day, nigga. Compressor, whatever the hell. Like you know, like damn Remy, like uh, I don't know. I like them together, but Remy be trying and she's spoiled. She is. Her ass done got out of jail, ate all them steaks and shit, and I got a body and she feeling herself. A mess. That's pretty much it, you guys, except for the whole baby mama scene where Erica, she got a lawyer apparently, one of Mandisi's baby mothers. They also have this little clothing line that they're working on together, and hopefully that's successful because they both have boys by Mandisi, so it's something catered to little boys, so that's cool. Because I feel like little girls got a whole bunch of stuff as far as kids, and not that much stuff for little boys. So I was just like, okay, that's cool. So anyway, Erica called her lawyer over because she was just like, "Look, I want that bitch Yandy to suffer some consequences because she, you know, done changed the locks and you know she had them changed back." And the lawyer was just like, "Look, well, you know, that's illegal for her to do that, yada yada." So the messy ass lawyer even said she brung up the whole thing about Yandy that I found out that they're actually not even really married. That's all, of course, the baby mamas wanted to hear. It was just like, "What? Are you serious? She's a scammer. She's a scammer. I knew it. I knew it." So the lawyer gets up and leave, and Erica and Samantha they're sitting there talking. It was just like, "Look, this bitch ain't shit. She's not Erica. She's not Yandy Smith Harris. She's just Yandy Smith." And I died because it's funny. This is you know, if the baby mamas go after Yandy and clown her or not really legally being married to Mandisis, that's what she gets. I feel bad for Yandy. I do still like Yandy, but you know, Yandy tried and she throws her weight around a lot, and she pushes the envelope, she pushes the buttons, and she do overstep her bounds at times. And you know, nobody's invincible. You know, something gonna sit your ass down to stop you. I'll tell you that. Okay, so much has been happening, you guys. Like I said, I went out of town. I've been out of town for like a few days. It's a whole lot. I still have to talk about the whole Real Housewives of Atlanta and everything. I'm probably not gonna do this in this video because it's gonna be so long. Um, Mariah Carey New Year's Eve special. Oh my gosh, I'm sure y'all saw it. I might just do a video on it. I might. I might just do a Chalaki News video. I haven't done one in a long time, so I might give you that. And Kim Burrell making homophobic comments at her church. What else is new? These church folk. It's just a whole lot. It's a whole lot of tea. It's a whole lot going on in my personal life right now. I'm trying to iron out. So I'm still here with you guys, you know, when I can be. Hopefully you guys still here with me and still rock with me like that. Don't cuss me out in the comments, please. And that's pretty much it with Love and Hip Hop New York. Uh, and I am still watching America's Next Top Models, getting good. Well, it's been good actually. I really like this season actually. I like what you know the route they're going with the show. So shouts out to Tyra Banks, legendary darling. I think that's pretty much it, y'all. With that said, I'm Mr. Chilaki. Mr. Chilak on Google Plus. Follow me at It's King's World on Instagram and Twitter. Chase King was here on Facebook. At It's King's World 89 on Snapchat. Follow me on Snapchat, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good shit. And I'll see you guys in another video about some chair. Bye. Oh, also tell me, like I said earlier in the video, I believe, tell me what y'all did for New Year's and Krima and all the good stuff. And you know, it's 2017. Who would have thought, right? Crazy. Y'all remember year 2000? Everybody thought the world was gonna end. Everybody went out and got bread and milk. I can't. Let's have a fun. Talk to me in the comments, guys. Love you much.